Hey everybody, today we're going to be talking about the area of regular polygons. Polygons are shapes with with many different sides. It could be it could be 3 sides, it could be 8 sides, it could be 10 sides. And when they're regular, it means that all of the sides are the same size. So let's go ahead and take a look at it. This is 10-3. So here I have a hexagon. It's which is a kind of polygon. A geometry person will come along and they will actually inscribe, or they will draw a circle around it. So you can actually see how it fits within the circle. And then they'll use some circle terms. So they would come along and they would also put the diameter across. There happen to be 3 diameters across a hexagon. That will actually show us where the center is. Then you'll notice that these halfway points that go across here, they would actually use the circle term here. They would show that this is the radius. And here's a new term for you. This one is the apothem. This is the distance from the center to the perpendicular that is formed between the side and the distance to the center. This is called the apothem. Okay, so let's take a look at a pentagon this time. A pentagon has 5 sides, and it is a kind of polygon. Notice that I still have the radius. I have now what they're calling a central angle, and I have the apothem. Let's find some angle measures. If I needed to know the angle, let's say that I'm standing right here and I want to figure out how far it is to go from, let's say I'm standing right here and I'm trying to go from here to there. How far is that? Well, I can actually start with, if I was standing here and I turn all the way around, that would be 360 degrees, and that's why the 360 is there. I have the divided by symbol because I can divide it to figure out how it is from here to there, because I would just divide it by the number of radiuses that I see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that equals 72. So my central angle here is 72 degrees. Now, if I wanted to find out what the apothem central angle is, then I would be able to just divide that by 2 to figure out what that is. In this case, it's 36 degrees. So now I know that this is 90 degrees. I know that this is 36 degrees, and I also know that all 3 angles add up to be 180 degrees. So with my calculator, I would pop in that 180, and I would subtract the 36 I know, and I would subtract the 90 I know, and that would give me 54. That this down here would equal 54 degrees. Area of a polygon. So here are the pictures of the polygons. There's the triangle, the quadrilateral, the pentagon, the hexagon, the heptagon, the octagon, the nonagon, and the decagon. When it comes to these, area equals half the apothem and the perimeter. Let's say that in this octagon that my apothem equals 12.5. This is 12.5. And let's say that BC equals 10. First, find the length of one side times the number of sides. 10 times 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 equals 80 inches around. So here's my formula again. A equals half the apothem times the perimeter. And I pop in the numbers. And the end is area equals 492 inches squared. Ta-da! All right, let's go ahead and do some work with this.